Hey guys, welcome back to IteariTV. My name is Iteri. I purchased some clearance 2026 dated planners from Hobby Lobby, and yes, I am an undated girly, and I do not like dated planners for the most part. But I really couldn't pass these up, and I really do think they're worth it if you see these in Hobby Lobby. These are not in every Hobby Lobby. I saw one Hobby Lobby in was it in Virginia that had a bunch of these just stacked and ready on its own shelf, and there were just plenty to go around. And then in other Hobby Lobbies in North Carolina, I only see these kind of sporadically spotted here and there near the checkout lanes or in small baskets at the checkout lane. So you have to sort of they have to catch your eye for you to find them in most Hobby Lobbies, unless you walk into one like I did that had just a full shelf of them. Now, am I going to be able to use all of these 2026 planners in 2026? Absolutely not. But I may gift a couple of these away. But also, what I'm planning on doing mainly is using these as trackers and relabeling and re-stickering. I just love the layouts. I love how these are made. And of course, I love the size of these minis. So I want to show you guys the different planner options that I purchased. I did see another version of this one just recently that I don't have. There is another big one, another design that I don't have, but I didn't purchase it because I didn't need it, obviously. But there is another design even on top of the ones that I purchased. But I just wanted to flip through these so you guys can just see how they look. So if you see them, if you're not aware, you become aware of them if you see them in your Hobby Lobby right now. I'm going to start with the mini ones. Actually, let me move this over here. I'm going to start with the mini ones. And so this is a 12-month, January 2026 through December 2026. It includes 12 monthly tab dividers, a monthly and weekly calendar pages. So let's kind of zoom in. These small ones were $5.99, which I think is a great deal, especially if you're not a planner person, you're not a heavy planner person, you just want something cheap to keep up with. So the first page says, hello, this planner belongs to, and then as you can see, you've got, the bows here. This is the bows theme. Then you have this month's reflections, highs and lows, thoughts and feelings, overall rating. I thought that was cute. And then you have your first tab divider here for January. Let me zoom out a little bit. Okay. So January includes, each month has its own page that includes notes, and then the holidays for this month, and then special occasions and goals, which I really like. And that doesn't have a date on it, so you can always redate that. And then here is the monthly page, and they put the holidays in there for you. And then you have this horizontal slash checklist type of a layout, which is really nice. And the dates and the days. Okay, and then you have a mini calendar here that they give you with a dot grid. That's really good. So I really like that layout for the weeks. Okay. And each week is like that. And then you get to the end of the month and you have a reflections page. This month's reflections, highs, lows, thoughts, feelings, overall rating. Okay. And then you have these other really pretty dividers. So I want to show you the dividers. They're front and back. And each month is the same as what I showed you for January. I love that these dividers are front and back. I've also heard other people in the crafting community say that they would take planners and possibly take them apart to use the paper dividers, to use the divider inserts, which is also a great idea. Be a little more you and a lot less them. So that's also a great idea if you just wanted to buy this to tear it apart. Now, this is not a disc planner. This is a spiral planner, so keep that in mind. This does not have discs. It has spirals, but I just think these are so adorable, and I couldn't pass them up. I just wanted all of them. So you know me, when I see something I like, I want it in every version. They did have a smiley face, smaller planner like this too, but I'm not a fan of them smiley faces. Smiley faces are not my favorite thing. I always think there's something behind that smile. I don't like them. And then next year's goals and intentions here. And then you have a small baby pocket folder. And it's a folder on the front and the back. A lot of planners give you just a folder on one side of it. I love that it's front and back. Okay. So that's the first one, the bows. So the next one, the layouts should be about the same as far as the months. So you've got 2026 planner, and it says, God is with you in everything you do. I love the faith-based stuff, and I love the patterns in this. So you've got planner, then you've got goals. So this one's a little bit different in the front. Take delight in the Lord for January. But you still have, oh no, here it says praying for. So that's a subtle difference there. To do birthdays for January. And then this is the monthly layout with the notes on the side. This is really pretty. This one is really pretty. Oh, I thought they were the same. They're not, y'all. These are a little different. Okay, so then we have these blocks for January with the days. You don't have that checklist, but you still have that calendar down here. Very pretty. And I love how it looks like wood, hardwood floors. It's got that country vibe. Then you've got another goals, and then it goes into February. And these dividers are front and back as well. Look to the Lord and his strength. Now, I may actually use this one in 2026 as a mini planner. I'm going back and forth on which planner I want to declare as my 2026 planner. Hope anchors the soul. So it's just, I have too many options. Of course, I have a million planners now, and I can use anything. And I mean, the world is mine with these planners. This is the day the Lord has made. So I just have a lot of options, and I just have to choose. I'm going to definitely choose 2 dated ones, possibly at least 2 dated ones. I may use one as like a tracker and one as like a day-to-day planner. But I do have a couple of 2026, well, a few 2026 dated ones, obviously these, but I also have some others that I could use. And I think my mom is really going to like these, so she may want a small one, and grandma may even want a small one. But they're not getting this particular one. I really like this one. And then the pink in the back. So that one is a little different. And you do have the front and back folders. And as you can see, you've got black spirals on that one. Well, not black, but sort of that like titanium steel color. I don't know, that charcoal gray, and then gold. This one, that was $5.99 as well. And then you have this one, that's $5.99. And this one says 26 on it. Right? This planner belongs to. And this one I like because it is more seasonal. So you've got thoughts and ideas. So you've got January. And then you've got notes. And then this month has the holidays and then special occasions and birthdays that you can write out. I just love the size of these. You can put these in your nice size purse. You have the dot grid for the notes here. And then this one is made even different for the days. Instead of the check boxes, they just give you 2 sets of those paragraph lines for each of the week, but you still have the calendar down at the bottom here, which is great. And then you have a thoughts and ideas dot grid page. Then we go into February. You got the hearts. March, you've got the 4-leaf clovers. April showers. This one's very seasonal. May, we got the cherries, which matches the cover. June, we're at the beach. Of course, that's my month. That's my birthday month. I agree. And we got sailboats, and you know I'm a cruiser, so that's right on point for me. July, we got that desert heat. I love this. August. September, cowgirl boots. October, we have the fall with the pumpkins. November, the November leaves. And December, Christmas trees. And then you've got the cherry folder. These are so petite and delicious. I just love these. And then you can see the kind of the charcoal gray spiralings there. Now let's flip through the big ones really quick. So this one I really like. I think this is my favorite one out of all of them. So these 2 spiritual ones are the ones I'm thinking about using. And I may end up making these my main planners. It may not be a happy planner that I go with. I don't know, guys. I just don't know. It's hard. It's hard choice. He who promised is faithful, 2026. And so the big ones, this planner belongs to. The only thing I don't like about doing this instead of a happy planner is I can't do all my cool customizations with my folders and my note sheets and all that stuff that I've been using this year. I've been customizing my happy planners with all kinds of stuff on the inside. So I wouldn't be able to do that with this. This month's reflections, goals, gratitude, prayers, and scriptures. But I think something like this would be perfect for my mom and grandma. Saved by Grace, because they're not planner girlies, but they're interested in it, but it's not something they do. So I think these would be perfect for them. Notes. You have this month, specials, occasions, goals. Then you have the month with the notes on the side. And then this has the line layout with the 2 lined paragraphs and the month at the bottom. And then at the end here, you have this month's reflections, goals, gratitude, prayers, and scripture. I love that. So this has some gold foiling for February. And then March, walk by faith. These are also double-sided dividers. Where's April? There's April. There's gold foiling on all these pages, I think. Walk by faith. It's a good thing to continue to repeat. Let the peace of Christ rule in your heart. Yeah, it's gold foiling on all of these pages. The fronts of the pages. June. And then the back doesn't have gold foiling. July. Do everything in love. August. It's really pretty. Let your faith be stronger than your fear. There is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens. Ecclesiastes 3:1. This is pretty again. That might be a repeat. December, trust in the Lord with all your heart. And then you have a big folder. Oh, why did I skip the best part, y'all? Hold on. Let me slow it down here because we got a couple of things going on. We got a blank notes page. They don't title it. They just give you a blank page to write. And then they give you 2 pages of stickers. So you do have some sayings on these. Give me Jesus, Spirit lead me. Today's verse. So you have some Bible stickers. You have reminders, blessed, some tag stickers, and then you have the front and back folder. So they give you 2 pages of stickers in this. I think that's absolutely wonderful. So that's this one. Then we've got the Walk by Faith, Not by Sight 2026 Cowgirl Boots. You've got a little bit of everything going on in this one. They did a little bit of cowgirl, beach, and bows. 2026-2027 calendar. This would be cute to decorate with my Western wrong stickers, my cowgirl wrong stickers. Gratitude, thoughts and ideas, verse of the month, goals and intentions. So that page is a little different from the other one. January, no gold foiling. You've got notes, the holidays, special occasion, and prayers. The month. And then this one you have the blocks. And this has the this has the white spiraling going down. You've got your calendar in the bottom right here. And then you have another gratitude page. Surf's Up Cowgirl for February. Front and back dividers. March, hello, howdy, hey. April, like the front insert page that they gave us. May, you've got bows and seashells. June, walk by faith, not by sight. July, mightier than the waves of the sea is his love for you. August, saved by grace. These are little flowers in that design. September, got some horseshoes and some palm trees. I guess they wanted to give you a coastal cowgirl. That's what this is, coastal cowgirl. Coastal spiritual cowgirl. Coastal Christian cowgirl. There we go, the CCC, coastal Christian cowgirl. His mercies are new every morning. That's a pretty bad one right there. And then you also get 2 sticker sheets in the back of this one. And these are different. You got appointments, important, today's prayers. You've got some decorative flowers, some tags, bows. These are really pretty. I like how they did these. And then you've got the front and back pocket folder of the seashells. That one's really nice. If you would be interested in one of these planners, I may consider doing a giveaway for these. Let me know if you'd be interested in one of these. You can't have the first one, but I may be willing to give this one away, or possibly the coastal cowgirl, Christian cowgirl. And I think the last one is a bows one. So we'll see. I may be willing to give one away. If you're interested, let me know in the comments. These are $9.99 too, by the way. So the small ones were $5.99, and these were $9.99. So 2026, this planner belongs to 2026, 2027. This one's really pretty. I think this one would be really pretty with floral and jungle stickers, like animal stickers. This is really pretty, this greenery. Here you got a checklist for your goals on the front page. And then you have the lines for the layout, dot grid, and a calendar in the bottom right there. Then at the end, you have this month's reflections, highs, lows, thoughts, feelings, etc. Plant kind thoughts for February. And their fronts and backs are different. Let me zoom out a little bit. So we do have some different front and backs here. March, April. I mean, if you love plants, I mean, this is really nice. Live life in full bloom. July. You got gold foiling in this one. August. You are gold. September. The gold foiling is pretty. October. Embrace the beauty surrounding you. November. And December. And here you have birthday, let's see, reminder, urgent. So they all give you different types of stickers. These stickers are really pretty. I love these. And then you have the front and back pocket folder. And then the last one is the bows, $9.99. Dreaming of a great year. 2026, 2027. I love the pink spiraling for this. Then you've got this month's reflections, highs, lows, thoughts, feelings, notes, overall rating, palm trees and ocean breeze. This one reminds me a lot of the Happy Planner, like resort series that I bought. They use some of the same exact pictures and fonts. So I guess that's the thing across companies, that they can, whatever templates they're choosing, and they're looking very much the same. I like this one because they give you a box here. That box is pretty with that bow. Then you've got the reflections page here again. Good times and tan lines. February. March. Front and back. April. Great things are on their way. Well, is that pickleball? I guess it's pickleball or tennis. May. Dreaming of a slow life. The tab words change color between pink and black. See that? July is black, or green rather. Green. Lazy like a Sunday. Pink and green. Lazy days and sun rays. August. Sunny state of mind. A simple life is all you need. That is true. Okay, I think this is pickleball. November. December. Drop everything and see the world. Resolutions, next year's resolutions. I love these colors together. Love these colors together. So they give you some repeat stickers. I love these long washi stickers. And then you have the front and back. So that's these planners. I just wanted to give you guys a quick flip through just in case you've been walking past them and hadn't really had a chance to flip through them, because a lot of the, well, not a lot, but Hobby Lobbies in North Carolina tend to have these in a basket that's next to the person that's checking you out, and you may not have time to sit and look through them if you don't notice them or you didn't see them. So they're easy to just brush past, but I think they're great. I may be open to giving one or two away. If you'd be interested in one that's not either of these two, I may possibly give these two away, and possibly the pink one, maybe the Coastal Faith. I don't know. I haven't decided. Not a firm giveaway yet, because I do like them all. But if you like one of these, let me know, and I may, I may hand it over to you. Of course, email me at IteariTV@gmail.com. That's how you get in touch with me. I do respond to all emails. I have been sending out boxes to people of free items and free gifts for your support of the channel, and I will continue doing so as I am able. Thank you so much. If you made it this far in the video, go ahead and put a cherry in the comments. And I appreciate you guys. I'll talk to you real soon.